This video is looking at the demo for a game called Forestrike. We look at the settings, display. The game just runs in a full screen borderless. So you just want to keep your resolution at or natively desktop. If you only lower it, it'll just look blurry. Display, I guess that allows you to choose what monitor you want it to display onto. VSync, yeah, it's funny. It looks like the game is kind of capped anyway. So in fact, yeah, I don't really see any difference at all. Like if you use VSync or change the VSync count. So yeah, don't know what to think about that. Obviously it's not working properly. But the game is capping to 60 frames a second, which is what my display rate is anyway. We have volume sliders here, which is great. You have a number of languages to choose from. And looks like you can do button rebinding here. Even keyboard rebinding as well. So that's something. It looks like they have a lot of controls for different things. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting that they've broken the controls up like that, but anyway, yeah, that's it for settings. Let's jump in and see what this game is all about. Okay. What do we do? Foresee. I don't know about the foresight. Preview the fight over and over until I figure out the best way to defeat the opponent. We got light punch. Okay. So what do we do? I need to... Okay. So I think what you have to do is you have to hold down the left trigger for the whole time. Repeat one last time. Time for the real fight. Right trigger to fight. Meet an old acquaintance. Okay, let's focus. Now what? Defense stance called Vigilance that will automatically dodge the next attack. Dodge consumes 1 key. When you dodge a melee hit, the attacker gets pushed behind you. Ah, cool. Enter Vigilance with B. Yeah. Nice one. Alright. So let's fight. Can I make them hit each other? Let's try that again. Right, so apparently you can just go straight in and fight, or you could do foresee if you want. You don't have to. Yeah, I think I still will at the moment. Ooh. Okay, Another one again. Not sure. Might try one more different idea. Oh. Okay. I can jump. How do you jump? Yeah, I'm not too sure what the jump is. See, I tried dodge, but apparently you can only dodge once or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about jump. But it tells me that I can jump, but it doesn't actually tell me how to jump. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Right, how do we go? Come on, get out of here. Alright, let's do this. Slow motion. Yeah. Well, it's different. I mean, it's quite cool, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how things go in the future. This here's a toll road. Yeah, apparently we've lost one hit point. Heavy attack Y. Okay, that looks like it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I made a bit of a boo-boo there. Went for a punch instead of the kick. Oh, look at that, it's giving me my house back though. But we are in a tutorial, so... Technique detail. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I missed the one about jumping. I hope not, but I can't see it there, so... Maybe I kind of skipped it somehow. I'm not sure. A weapon. Press down and A to drop the weapon. Grab the weapon, A. We can block with what? Okay, so I guess it's just using the weapon for blocking instead of attacking, if you so choose. Wait a minute. Yeah, I want to get out of here. Okay, let's do it. Right. Right trigger to fight. How do I beat this block? Punch your way through him. So, how can you begin? Well, I guess you probably use the table. Yeah. Let's try something else. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that didn't quite work either. What else? Ouch. Yeah, I'm not too sure. How can you do this without him hitting you? Okay, that worked. Throw the weapon. Yeah, I mean it kind of worked, but the only thing I didn't do was try and punch the projectile. I just hit the button at the wrong time, obviously. Didn't get it then either. Oh. Yeah, that, no, that's, yeah, we lost a little bit of health here. No. Yeah, we've only got one piece of health, unfortunately. But it's tutorial, so I guess if we fall in battle, we're just going to get back up to full health again. Okay, what's the plan? Ouch. Yeah, I can't see any weapons around. Oh! Oh man. Yeah, it's quite funny seeing like what works, what doesn't work. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I missed that one too. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to beat this fight without actually getting hit. Unless I kind of go for the real thing and get hurt and then come back with full health. Oh, there you go. Actually got through there. Holy cow. Nice one. Yeah, I see a tiny bit of screen tearing sometimes, so, you know, something with the VSync. Oh, what? VSync off. VSync shouldn't be off. Count of one. Count of one. Oh, maybe that's what we're going to put there. See, now it says count of zero, yeah. Yeah, something's really weird with the game, like the to do with the display setting, mainly the VSync, I think. But hopefully now it won't do screen tearing for me. When you hit a projectile. Yeah, so I have to kind of punch early to try and hit a projectile. Okay, so hopefully this is like a new run. Well, yeah, like hopefully we've left the tutorial behind us, but I don't know. We'll see. Two enemies within a 3-second interval. Alright, so yeah, I guess we just try out a few things and see what works. Yeah, so that wasn't a good idea. Let's try something different. Yeah, that didn't work either. Yeah, see, I punched I punched quicker there, but it was too early. Again, too early. Alright, let's get rid of him. Yeah, that did it. Now we go. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try that for real. Once per fight, when a foe gets defeated by friendly fire, heal 1 health. Once per fight, when you get directly hit by a weapon, cancel the hit and equip the weapon. Passive. Directly hit. Cancel the hit. Hit a foe with a light attack, cancel the damage, and they get turned around. Per fight. I mean, this would be quite cool to allow us to heal. But this here, getting the weapon off the enemy, that would be very cool as well. Let's go for the healing, I guess. Because, you know, sometimes things don't go as you plan. No matter how good you plan it. And yeah, that was quite straightforward. Let's try that. I suppose the more you play the game, the more you kind of get an idea of, you know, what works and what doesn't. And then you won't need to use the foresight as much. Fight a group of foes, earn more gold. Okay, so this is kind of like a roguelike map then. You can actually choose what path you want to take. Earn more gold or learn a leaf technique. Let's go for a leaf technique. Yeah, so it's a bit like puzzle aspect as well, isn't it? Because you're trying to come up with a solution to the fighting puzzle in front of us. Alright, let's see what happens if I start off with a dodge. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's try that again. Damn! Yeah, that's twice that I haven't been able to get the kick connect to connect on that. So let's see, he's gonna run at me. Alright, let's try and get closer to him. Yeah. Okay, what's another way? Win with less than 10 attack. Yeah, well, that's definite. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so kick just isn't going to work. And I can only dodge once. So defeated by friendly fire. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, I feel like I have to either block or dodge. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to deal with this guy. We're just going to have to try. Yeah, seeing this can't. So yeah, we're going to have to take the hit. When a foe does friendly fire, they take 1 damage. When you dodge a weapon, equip the weapon. When you dodge, weapons ignore armor. Oh look, they got rarities as well. So this is a rare. Let's do that. Yes, it's definitely got roguelike features. Fight a group of foes, that's all I can do. Upgrade a technique. Okay. Right, what's he gonna do? Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Not too sure what yellow does. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. I got a couple of punches in him. Let's try something else. Okay. Yeah, that would work, but I gotta be a little bit quicker. There you go. Once per fight, when a foe gets defeated by friendly fire, heal 1 health. Once per fight. Oh, right, yeah, we're just upgrading, yeah. I was kind of wondering, we already had that one. Equip a branch. No, I think I want the heal. What else we got here? When a foe does friendly, they take 2... Ooh, wow, that's even better. That's, yeah, that would be very awesome. Buy health and trinkets. Reflect. Rewrite. I don't know which. 2 techniques in order to learn from a pool of higher rarity. Give up 2 techniques. Well, I don't really want to, because I don't know, I think these 2 should work quite well together. Noodles for 20 coins. Oh, well, look at that. If you win a fight while armed, you get gold. And +1, all these 5 gold. A random neutral technique. Yeah, they sound pretty good, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea in the long run, but we'll try it out. Learn a superior leaf technique. Gambling, okay. So we've got an armor, apparently, so we were lucky there. I don't have any gold anyway, so I can't really take gold off me. I guess we got to deal with the throwing guys first. Let's see what happens. We'll just try out a couple of things with the Foresight. Yeah, okay, that hit my armor. Okay, I think that could work. I wonder if I should try do something different, or let's just go. Okay, well that worked. We took a lot of damage, but we got it done. Yeah. I tried to do a kick on the boss, but it didn't happen, and it punched him. Peaceful resolution. Well, I mean, it wasn't, you know, he's the one who instigated the fight. Heavy attack inflicts 2 less damage. Friendly fire game. No, I don't think so. Start fights with +1 key. First time one of my attacks inflicts damage, consume 1 key. Okay. So, yeah, it kind of gives you an extra dodge. You would have to dodge twice in a row. Start fight with a stick. Substitution. Next time you're about to get directly hit, swap positions with the substitution target. They gain substitution. Yeah, I'm not sure who would want to have the substitution. Is it the player or the enemy? Because if the player is going to benefit from it, that would be great. But if the enemy is going to benefit from it, then that would be a bit funny. So I think what I'll go with the double dodge. Because, yeah, sometimes it does feel like, you know, if you had a second dodge. Yeah, it's very limited way to use it. Alright, so it looks like we're on to mission number 2. Yeah, I might just continue a little bit, but I feel like probably, like if there is 4 missions, then I'm not going to be able to do more than in the one video. Almost there. You see Meish. I'm not too sure how you would pronounce that. No task is impossible for the body when the mind is set to it. Oh, we don't have our health back. That's out of it. What's your step? Okay, let's try doing some dodging and see what happens. Wait, what happened there? First time somebody dodges. No, let's try that again. Oh. That was weird. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, that was close, but... Okay, let's try that again. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have to try and let these two hit themselves somehow. Yeah, I'm not too sure. How would you deal with that one? I mean, I thought the game said at the beginning that you could jump, but it didn't actually, I didn't catch, well, it didn't give me the information on how to jump. And I don't know, I think maybe it's because I skipped it somehow, like, Because there was a time when I went straight to the fight without actually using Foresight, and I think maybe that's why I missed it, but I don't know. Oh, okay, I think that would have worked, so let's try that then. Yeah, so we're like, oh, buy house, yes, thank you, that's what I need. But I don't have the money. Mighty kick. Heavy attacks inflict more damage. Well, apparently we just take that one. Show upgrade. Oh no, we don't need to see it. Reflect, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to techniques. We got straight kick. Two damage, it's like 3 damage. So I think this just gives us a little bit of story. Rewrite, that allows you to get rid of some techniques and get a higher level technique, but I don't actually have any techniques that I want to get rid of at the moment. This here is how you get house, but I can't afford it. When you get an upgradable technique, yeah, I can't afford it. You gain 5 gold per Lotus Petal I have. Okay, so I got 2 Lotus Petal. When you enter a new region, yeah, I can't afford that. I could buy the golden pot. Yeah, I don't know how do you get those petals. 14, yeah, so you still don't have enough gold. Leave. Yeah, so we didn't actually get any health, unfortunately. Fight a group of foes. Doesn't say anything about what the reward is. Earn more gold, earn more gold. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter which one out of these two. Both going to be the same. That one up there, no idea why it says nothing about a reward. I mean, surely you get something. Okay, do not defeat any enemy with a heavy attack. Oh. Yeah, it kind of pays to take notice of those things as well. Okay. Wait, let's try that again. I want to see what happens with the dodge. Okay. Let's try again. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think maybe we can do something. Oh no. Can I quit out of that? No. Okay. Yeah. Accidentally used my heavy attack. I didn't have to. It was just kind of like habit, but what I really wanted to do there was I wanted to throw the stick, but I didn't do that either, unfortunately. Fight a group of foes. Right. Yeah, so we missed out. We could have got a lot more gold, but we missed it. Yeah, okay. So the big guy, I think, I'll get closer so that when I do the dodge, you actually get hit by his teammate. Whoa, what happened? Okay, so the floor over there is actually quite crumbly. Nice. Ah, yes, we were just practicing. Now let's do it for real. Yeah, it's an interesting game. I mean, it's different. I don't recall another game that is quite like this. There are other genres of game where they have this kind of ability where you can rewind time and replay and try different things, but for this actual genre of game, this style of game, I don't think I've seen it before. Not quite like this. I don't think so. I mean, there was a game that was a what was it? It was a I'm not sure if it was turn-based. You played a private investigator, and I remember, you were infiltrating buildings, smashed through the glass and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure though if it had something where you practice before. Maybe it was one where you actually kind of played through it turn-based, and then once you'd completed the whole thing or something, it would actually go through in real time and show you how it looked. Maybe it was something like that. So yeah, it's not quite the same. This is different. You actually have to play through it in real time, but you can kind of go through and practice to work out what you need to do, and then go and try and do it in real time. So, or try and do it, proper without any mistakes, hopefully. Yeah, I think that one behind me is probably going to come forward, and the guy with the weapon is obviously going to try and hit me with it. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Defeat an enemy before 3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit tricky. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. So what I need to do here is dodge. Yeah, I failed again. I gotta dodge the stick. Okay, wait a minute. My block can handle you, right? So he's blocking. Okay, so I need to try and get the stick. Okay, wait a minute. I failed that. Yeah, I made a booby there. Let's try again. Okay, here we go. Alright, that works. Okay, let's try that. See if I can do that. Yeah, I stuffed up. I did a kick when I should have done... Well, I did a punch when I should have done the kick. Defeated. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. So it's a bit tricky. But, you know, it's up to you to just try things out in the 4C mode until you're 100% satisfied and happy, and then, you know, go and do it. So I was trying to be a bit quicker, you know, not kind of go too deep into my my 4C mode, but yeah, it's obviously a roguelite kind of a setup where you do runs and yeah, so I'm not going to do another run at the moment because it takes quite a bit of time, and I need to go and get some things done. But I think this is kind of shown what the game is like. I mean, I quite like trying out these games that have a unique kind of feature to them, especially when they work quite well. I think this works quite well. The game, very heavily story driven. The amount of story in this game is kind of similar to a visual novel in a way. You know, personally, I don't really like having visual novel kind of lengthy stories, but I don't think it's too bad, considering that this game is a relatively slow playing game anyway. But yeah, it's just something to think about, you know, whether this game would interest you or not. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a hidden gem tag because of the fact that it is different, but it does actually play quite well. You know, what they set out to do here does actually work. I just have this question about whether or not there is a jump or something. I mean, I'm pretty sure the game was saying something about a jump. And, you know, maybe if you were to play through this yourself, maybe just, you know, take it a bit slower and make sure you unlock all the tutorial text and stuff like that. Because if I did miss a skill, like if there is a jump or a way that you can actually dodge enemy attacks beyond just using the dodge feature, that would have made quite a big difference. Because once my dodge had been used, which was at the beginning of the fight, there was nothing more I could do. So yeah, that's something that's going to kind of be on my mind now, is whether I missed something or not. But yeah, apart from that, I think this is a pretty cool game. So if you think it looks interesting, give it a go. It definitely is a slow kind of a game, though. It's not a full-on action game. It's not a side-scrolling beat 'em up or anything like that. But yeah, it's very cool, and you get to try things out, and for as long as you like, until you're completely happy, and then you can go through and play it for real. So yeah, very, very cool. Made by Devolver, I think it's Devolver. I think it's how they say it. Which, I mean, if you've followed gaming for the last decade, then
the future is uncertain.
You probably would have heard of Devolver before. They make some pretty cool games. So yeah, that's why this game is so well put together. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in a future video.